Okay, so what's up there guys, and welcome back to Dig It Detecting. Welcome back to the Speedway, where we found all those wonderful coins last time we were hunting here. Well, guess what? We've had 4 different Speedway events since we were last here, and we have just spent 10 minutes starting on that detector, and we have our first gold coin. We are on the board for today. So first $2, awesome stuff. Today basically just sort of out here, as some will have seen in my last video, when I come out here I did about $148 in a day. So thought I'd try and hit on that success again, try and revisit this site and do a little bit more hunting, really try and be a bit more thorough, try and hit on some of those deeper targets. And also, as I mentioned, 4 recent events, you know, Speedway events, cars flying around the track, people sitting on the grass here, and so hopefully a few more fresh drop coins. Who knows? Last time we were here we actually got a $20 note laying on the ground. If you have not watched the video, I'll throw up top left corner there, be sure to give it a look. It was a ripper of a hunt, and amazing how many coins we also found. So who knows, we may also get lucky that today, and we'll just see how we go. So see how much coins, how many coins we can dig out for today. Some will remember I'm filling up that container this year, and we need to fill it up. We've been concentrating on the silvers lately. So anyway, we'll continue going, as you can see, and notching out from 18 to 40, digging everything, just looking for those gold coins today. We'll see how we go. Righto, so there is our next one, a nice 21, 22 it sort of jumped to. He's more sort of landing on the 21 there, so I do believe that's going to be another $2 coin. It's a very rich site out here, you know. There's nothing to dig sort of like, you know, over the years coming out of here. I've sort of dug, you know, $50 in a day, $60 in a day. I remember the first time I come out here, I think I did nearly $80 for the day. So it's a really rich site. As I said, it sort of regenerates quite frequently, this site. And you look, I was only here just before Christmas with the boys, and as I said, I did quite an amount there, $148. I think it's 75 cents in 4 hours. Here we are, we're going to probably do another good $50 odd today. So there's been 4 different events since I was last out here, and in this month coming, I looked on the calendar there, on this month coming there is another 4 events this month. So awesome stuff. You could almost come out here once a month and probably pull out $50 every time. So just one thing I'll say about this site though, the ground is very like clay sort of base, like real highly red sort of clay, if you like. It's real funny sort of dirt, real funny sort of soil. You don't come across it that often. Point being though, it throws those targets, it throws those signals, target IDs right around. As you can see there, we've got like 25 right up to 31 appearing on the screen there. However, I can guarantee that's going to be a $2 coin or a $1 coin, either, but I can guarantee it's going to be a gold coin at that. So it's just something that I've sort of noticed. This area in particular, a few other areas that I detect also, but definitely this area. So what I'm trying to say is basically some sites, some dirt, some soil, you know, it all changes. You walk 10 meters, it changes again. So just be aware of that. Your soil content can play a massive role in basically what your detector is showing up. You know, target ID range, signal range, you know, tone, what have you. So I have no doubt this is going to be a gold coin though. It's just what they do out here. There he is in the back wall. It's extremely hard ground to dig out here at the moment. It's a very dry part of the world, even though I live in a very wet part of the world down the bottom in Victoria. So really cool though, if we can get him out on camera without making too much of a mess, so I can sort of show you exactly what I'm saying. Because basically, you know, a lot of people would look at that and not dig it, thinking that hang on a minute, I'll stick with the numbers. However, it's not always the case. There he is. You've seen it for yourself, jumping up high, 31 there, probably the highest signal we got out of it. And you know, 31 is nowhere near a gold coin, more like a rue penny or a token out in the gold fields. There you have it though, $2 coin at a 31, 25, jumping all over the place. Reason being, the soil. So just keep that in mind. The soil content can play a huge role in basically the detector. And look, I ground balanced just quickly there before, and did a couple of noise cancels, sort of played with the settings, basically trying to you know, knock all that out. However, you can't knock it all out. You can never knock it all the way out. You might just sort of learn to live with it, find the best settings you can. So, but don't trust the numbers. Basically dig what you feel is going to be that coin, just like that one there. So we're in front of the canteen now. I'll tell you what, if they were open, I've got about $6 in my pocket. I could almost buy a pie and a drink. However, can you see what I can see? We've got, let me get my finger in the right spot, probably a little bit hard to see. Let me give you a listen though. Does not get much easier than that. Solid 22, and we've got a $1 coin just laying there in front of the canteen on the surface. So as I said, they've had a recent event here, just, you know, or 4 in the past month. So 4 events, 4 different reasons to come down here hunting. Definitely going to be some more fresh drop coins here today, and the rest we're just going to have to dig for. So we've got our next signal. He's right down here in amongst the grass. Another reason why I love this site. Basically, you know, you get a signal and you think, oh god, that's going to be deep, we're going to have to dig a mile for that. Basically though, the grass is so thick, you know, you got to sort of get through that much of grass. It's like carpet. You pull it back and basically, I'll turn him on, you're right down on your target. So you really don't, a lot of these targets that I'm finding, you really don't have to dig too far or too hard at all. Well, generally, you know, you just sort of go down, pull the grass apart, and there they are, sitting between the grass. That's what this guy's going to be doing. He's not going to be sitting too far down at all. That's funny, I actually went out detecting too at another site this morning. I met the nicest lady. Her name was Deborah. I was beside a skate park there. I was detecting away, and she come wandering up, and she's like, oh, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about detecting. What you do, what you find, where you go. Well, we all know what I'm like. I'm more than happy to talk. And I told her a few things, what I find, where I go, and she was amazed, absolutely amazed. So if you're watching, Deborah, there we are, another $2 coin. If you're watching though, Deborah, lovely to meet you this morning, and I hope that you give me a call, because she sort of asked, you know, took my card, I gave her a business card, and sort of asked, you know, her partner's looking at getting into detecting, would I be able to help out, and you know, any tips, tricks, or any information that I could provide, and I'm always more than happy to do that. So I hope, you know, really hope that I hear from Deborah and her partner in future, and I hope to catch up with them and do some detecting one day with them. How awesome would that be? I just love meeting people when out detecting. Awesome. Next signal, and looks to be another $2 coin. This is too easy, isn't it? It's like child's play. I'm not even going to pinpoint him with the detector there, because I'm sure if I stick this little handheld one in here, we'll get a reading just like that. I said the grass is so thick, it looks like it's a deep target. It's really not. So the reason why I love this site. The only thing I don't like about this site is the flies. Being out in the country here, they are relentless. They're just crazy. So I have to keep shooing them away and stop them from climbing all over me. There he is. Oh, let's get him out. He's stuck under the grass roots there. I'll get the shovel in under. Make it a lot easier. Does not matter if you scratch a gold coin, that's for certain. Oh, he won't come out of there. I'm trying to get him through those grass roots. There he is. I definitely worked hard for that one, didn't I? What's that? $8? $10 now? Awesome. And we've only been going for it's 3:22. We got here at 3 o'clock on the dot, so 22 minutes and nearly $10. You couldn't even do that at work some days. Another one of those high signals, jumping around all over the place. As you can see, I got the horseshoe button on too. You see a little bit of rust coming through, a few of those negative numbers. However, see how it's more of a repeating pattern. That tells me it's a gold coin, not a bit of rust. And a very short, sharp pinpointing mode there. So let's give him a dig. I don't think he's going to be that deep really. And the ground has sort of softened up as you sort of come down the hill here. So we'll give him a dig on camera. See if we can get him out. It's just phenomenal, the flies that are out here. They're just everywhere. You can probably see them humming around on the screen there. There's about probably 20 on my face as we speak. I swear they see a detectorist and they go, right, he's detecting, he's got his hands full. Let's go get him, boys. And they all go and attack you. Lethal out here. Crazy. I drenched myself in fly spray before I walked away from the car too. I didn't forget today. And here they are still going mad. Well, what have we here? an old $2 coin. Wow, awesome. As I said, a more of a solid repeating signal, even though the numbers weren't correct, a more of a solid repeating signal, hence, and you know, hence the little rust coming through those negative numbers with the horseshoe button on there, which I don't normally hunt with. You know, normally you'll see the screen and you'll see the fact that the horseshoe button is out, and you'll see that I'm sort of 18 to 40. That's sort of where it's at for me. However, today we're just listening to everything, and as you've seen, there really wasn't much rust in that hole. There was a little -2 signal beside it, and maybe a little rusty nail. However, that the signal, the 30, 33, 35, 31 signal, that high signal for that gold coin there, was coming through nice and repeatable, hence why we gave it a dig. So really, really cool. And it was worth it, even if I am getting attacked by 1,000,001 flies. Well, this is a really cool one. This sort of caught my eye, this little pull tab. He come up at a 14. You can see him sitting on the surface there. In the same swing though. Hear that? $2 coin right beside him. So with the horseshoe button off, just quickly, the reason why I like to be out of the horseshoe button and just listening from 18 to 40 upwards is back again over that same target. Pull tab's gone. How many pull tabs are in the ground? Millions. So pull tab's gone, and just that coin stands out clearly. So, but as I said at the start of the video, we are digging some of those silver coins out today, hence why we are listening to sort of everything. So awesome stuff. 14, 21, pull tab, $2 gold coin, and another fresh drop for the collection. Hello there, fella, what you doing down there? 21 this guy, and bingo, we got another gold coin. What a bloody ripper. Today is turning out awesome. Look at the way that ground, as I said before, that real red soil, look what it does to the coins out here. This guy was fairly deep. As you can see, we had to dig a little way for him, and amazing what the ground does to the coins. You know, I've got another area that I hunt, sort of very volcanic soil, very reddish sort of volcanic soil, and it does a similar thing. Also sends the detector a little bit haywire, like just like out here. So really, really interesting. They will definitely have to go through the tumbler. Fresh drop $2 coin. Isn't that funny? We haven't even found a $1 coin yet. It's all just been $2. Even the ones that we've found, you know, digging and on the surface, they've all been $2 coins. As I said, this place is just a gold mine for those coins, especially the $2. Oh, this guy's quite tough. Hear that? Oh, I heard something scratching against the end of the shovel. Unless it's a rock, it's got to be a coin. It's going to be a coin. I just know it. Awesome. And we are making our way now to $20. Let's check the time. It's always interesting. I like to put a bit of a time on these things. And we started at 3 o'clock. It's 3:43. And we're definitely getting a good tally. I don't even know what we've got yet. I know it's not $20, but I know it's over 10. So we'll keep going, and we're going to try, really try, and bust out as many as we can within the next, 15 minutes. We'll make it to 4 o'clock, and we'll do the first count up, and then we'll keep going for the afternoon. See what else we can get. Another really funny one. If you were at a rec reserve, you almost would not dig this. You know, if you were just looking for those gold coins, and you were finding they were all coming in 21, $2 coin, 22 as a $1 coin, you really would just avoid this. I know I would, especially if I was in a rush. You know, and the whole point of having a discriminatory detector is being able to discriminate out and pick and choose what you want to dig. And look, jumping around like that, 23, 25, 29, 27, 28, I've got all the numbers going on there. I'd pick that as basically a bottle top. Could be a ring, however chances are it's going to be a bottle top. Basically though, if I was just looking for gold coins, I was not hunting pre-decimals, I would avoid that signal. But not today, because as you've seen, that soil can really throw those targets around. That's exactly what this site does, and it always has done. So I'm sort of well expecting it today, and I just know that if it sings up nice, sounds nice, regardless of what the numbers are saying, I have to dig it, because it's going to be a coin. He's still down there, we've got to get him out. There he is. Just a little bit hard to sort of get him out through that couch grass there. It's just those roots travel and they're so strong, they're really hard to break them out of there. It's like they're in jail, you got to bust them out. Another $2 coin, tell you what, we've got to be making our way to $20. If not, we've got to be there. We just dug another $2 back there, and we've got a fresh drop over there, which I don't think I've shown. I've shown another one there coming out, but not the one, not all of them today anyway. So let's face it, it's a bit boring just to watch gold coins coming out all day. However, it's going to be interesting to see how many we get, that's for certain. Solid 21, another $2 coin. It's just like taking candy from a baby out this site. I really, really love it. Yeah, if you want sort of like an easy day's dig, you just come out here. It's quite simple. And you can just hit on a little bit of the fuel money. Or, like I'm saving up for this year, Christmas or extra holiday spending money. That's what mine will be. So trying to make my way up to a few $1,000s this year. See how much I can get. So I tell you what, I sort of said there a while ago when I first started, and I had that oil container putting the coins in there at the start of the year. I said, I think we'll make it to 5 grand this year. Well, I don't think so somehow. You know, I think I was being a little bit generous there. I think we'll probably do about $2,000 or $3,000, which is still fairly pushing it. But, first dollar coin. Why were you ringing up at a solid 21? You should have been a 22, fella. There we have it though, our first dollar coin. Amazing, amazing. We've been getting $2 coins all day so far, so that's really, really cool. Basically though, I don't think we'll make the 5. We probably will make the $2,000 or $3,000 mark. Let's face it though, that is still paying the detector off, you know, like yearly. Like it's paid itself off probably 15 times over already. However, to be still paying itself off 2 or 3 times a year, I think is just an amazing effort. So not only that, what sort of hobby out there puts money back into your pocket? Not many, that's for certain. Not like detecting. Okay, I got last gold coin out, and what did I say? 4 o'clock we're going to do a count up. There it is, 4 o'clock on the dot with the beautiful old 1583 English sixpence in the back. Hammered coin that I found. What a bloody ripper. So we're going to get this $2 coin out here, as I said, at 4 o'clock. So time for a count out, count up I should say. We'll get that bag off, and we'll see what we've got in this collection so far. A couple of ones, the rest of them being $2 coins, and a few 20-cent coins. Let's give them a pour out. Hopefully don't lose any in the grass. We can always find them again, can't we? I think that's about it. Oh, a few more tucked up the back there. It's really hard, this pouch. It really holds on to them. So we had the $2 in there that we just dug. Tip them up again. I think that's all of them. Let's have a look. Yep, that's all of them. Right, let's do a count up quickly, and then we're going to get back into it. So we'll throw them down here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We've done it. We've made it over 20. 22, 24, 26, whoops, 27, 28, 29, 30. Not bad at all, Basil. At 20, 40 and 60 cents there. So $30.60 in the space of 1 hour. Exactly $30.60. I tell you what, I don't even make $30.60 in 1 hour of working. So to be out here enjoying detecting, I think that is just fabulous. So really, really cool. I tell you what, I've had a big day too, you know. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, as you've seen. And as I said, I met Deborah there this morning, hunting, detecting around a skate park. I shot a few clips, nothing that's any worthwhile making it to film though. So we will not be seeing those. They were just rubbish, really. And then I also scored another permission on my way home. So I was about half an hour out of town today at the skate park, at another town. And on the way home, I seen a lady there at a site that I've been eyeing off for about 5 years. And well, I couldn't help myself. I stopped and asked permission. And guess what? We got another permission. So really cool. The lady's name is Delia, and she was a lovely old lady, and I'll be touching base with her in future and going out there and detecting that site also. So anyway, enough blabbing. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can't do another $30 in the next hour. We haven't even hit over on the poor person's side yet. We've just still been hunting on the rich people's side. Let's see how we go. Next signal, a nice high, 36, 38. Once again, if I was just hunting coins at a rec reserve or something, that's a signal that would really sort of throw me. I'd just think, oh, well, it's falsing, or, you know, it's a really deep target, bit of brass, a chopped up can, something like that. That's coin though, that is definitely a coin. Out here it is anyway, so that soil really plays havoc. You just got to trust your detector, not the numbers. So let's see if we can dig him on film, because I think it'll be great to show it come out and sort of prove the point once again. Basically, it's not falsing, it's not rust, it's a coin, and well worth making this messy hole for. That's funny too, these flies are so persistent. Oh, they're crazy. Let's stick him up there, hold him down. They're just relentless, you know. I got to hand it to them. They definitely know how to annoy. Sort of grew up on a farm too, so I'm quite used to being around flies. However, not to say they don't get annoying. Oh, one had just flew in my sunnies then, in between my sunnies and my face. Oh, we'd already got him out of the hole. What were we doing? I was thinking I might have to go deeper then. There he is though, the 36, 37, 38. That was sort of spinning us out there on the detector. Turns out to be another gold coin. Pretty common for this site, hence why I dig them all. Anything repeatable, anything good, no matter the signal, no matter the high tone, I just dig it. Turns out to be a gold coin. Or, I will say, I have had a few bits of scrap come off from the cars, getting flicked through the fence here, and that is sometimes what you'll dig. Majority of the time though, it's a gold coin. Another $2 coin. Look at that, we're on fire today, we really are. I have not showed too many coming out since we stopped there and done our count up at 4 o'clock. It's now 20 past 4. So we've been going for another 20 minutes without really showing too much at all. However, we have found a few more coins. They're all just getting mixed in there together, because we know we did $30.60 for that first hour. So let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get. Coin spill. We just dug one, a $2 coin from there. And we got one above it too, just standing back up. I swing back over that detector. I never walk away, you know, I always stand up, walk back a meter, redetect the area that I've just been over. Because let's face it, you can be missing targets quite easily sometimes. So $2 and another $2. That makes $4 in that one little hole there. I tell you what, I think this might be the round to beat last round. Everything is just $2, $2, $2, one after the other. We are killing it. So as I said, we may even beat our last hour. 4:34 on the watch now, so we've got 26 more minutes to hunt like a madman and see if we can beat the first round. Fresh drop. I love these ones. You don't have to dig hard at all for them. I've not been showing too many, as I said before, just trying to really beat our last round. We've got 20 minutes to go before we have to do another count up, or before we can do a count up. We'll do one every hour. I might stay for one more hour and do round 3 too. I was just thinking, because we haven't even got over to the what I like to call the poor person's side yet. We're only still touching on the rich side, and I tell you what, it's definitely living up to its name, living up to its reputation. The rich side. We've dug only about probably 10 bits of rubbish too, just being a few pull tabs and a few bottle tops. So the rest, coins. Magnificent, isn't it? What am I going to spend all my money on? So check out what we just found. We found a little container of dog food. I'm not quite sure that's going to feed my dog at home. He would just be able to sniff that up. He wouldn't even take a breath. Awesome stuff, 88 grams. This must be like a little thing from Safeway, like one of those little collectible things. I've never seen one before. It looks like it opens up too. I wonder if there's any dog food inside. Let's open him up, have a look. If I can get him open. Ah, ripped off. There's no dog food in there. That is false advertising. What a cool little piece though. We found a dog food. So I'll tell you what, I know I keep saying it, but these flies this year, they are just relentless. They're all over the shop. It's like they're superhuman this year or something. It's just crazy. I don't know what it is. I really don't. You know, growing up on the farm, I'm quite used to flies. However, this year they're just so sticky and constant, and there's so many of them. I don't know, not know what's going on. And maybe while we were all in lockdown for COVID, they were all missing us, so they're all hitting us twice as hard now. But they're like in my ears, in my eyes. They're trying to get inside me, I think. Little weirdos. Anyway, another $2 coin here. Trying to make my way down to him. Ho ho! There he is. Look at him hiding, would you? Quite the effort to get him out of the grass here, I tell you that. I tell you what, if you lost him, you know, if you were sitting there, mum, dad and kids, you just went and bought the kids a drink or a pie or whatever, and you're sitting there watching, oh, go away fly, you're sitting there watching the races, and you happen to walk back to the camp chair, because that's what they do, they bring their camp chairs here, or you just sit on the grass. But basically though, you know, if you just walked over to the canteen, spent a $20 note, had a bit of change in your pocket, you sat down on your camp chair, what's going to happen? Straight out of the pocket into the grass, and once it hits this grass, it only takes a little bit of working its way down, and it's gone. It's gone. You'd never find it again. And a lot of these events that are held here, they're all of a night time, so poor lighting, coins in pockets, people on grass. It's a no-brainer. Just like, you know, your festival sites, people sitting around listening to music, the lights are down, most people are drinking, got coins in their pockets. Those sorts of sites are really gold mines, all of them. And market sites, race courses, you know, annual meetings, races, all that sort of stuff. Those are the sorts of places you really want to be checking out if you're looking to hunt those gold coins. Ho ho, we got another coin. Get excited. I know I am. I never get sick of finding coins, I really don't. I was talking to a bloke last night, actually took the boys to swimming. They got swimming lessons every Tuesday, my two sons, so they know how to save themselves in the event they ever fall into a creek, river, dam. I think that's a great idea. So basically though, I was talking to a bloke there last night. He does a lot of gold detecting around this area. Well, around here anyway. He does drive quite a way to do it. However, he was showing me all the gold that he's found, and quite amazing. I used to actually service this bloke's car, and he was always in the workshop getting the car serviced, because he was always doing the Ks, putting the kilometres in and hunting for that gold. He's a really, really nice bloke, and I love chatting with him, you know, catching up and talking to him, because he's always got some really amazing pictures to show me, videos of him finding gold. You know, we sort of share stories where we go, you know. A lot of the time I don't share my secrets. However, with this bloke, you know, he does so well on the gold. I know he's not too worried about the coins and relics. He did show me there a beautiful snake buckle that he's found, but hunting for gold. But he just loves the gold, as I do the coins and relics. And you know, I sort of said to him last night, he's got the GPX 6000 and the GPX 7000, and I sort of said to him, basically, how many times do you reckon you've paid your detector off now by now, mate? And he said probably about 6 or 7 times. So if you know what the GPX GPZ 7000s are worth, probably the most expensive detector out there on the market, and a great one at that. However, to pay for it to be paid off 6 or 7 times, I think that is just amazing work. And as I said to him, it really comes down to how much you put in. You know, you've obviously put the time and the effort in, and as he said, oh yeah mate, look, I'm out 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I don't get home till 8 o'clock at night sometimes. So he's really putting the miles in, he's putting the hard yakka in, and he's got results to show for it, which I think is just fabulous. You know, he well and truly deserves it all, every single bit of it. As he said, there's nothing for him to dig 200 holes in a day. And as he was sitting there talking to me, I thought, you were reminding yourself everything he was saying about detecting. You know, even though I chase the coins and relics and he does the gold, everything he sort of said, I thought, yep, I can relate to that. You know, you've really just got to put that effort in. The more you put in, like anything in life, really the more you put in, the more you will get out. So, and detecting is just the same. And I'm really having trouble getting this target out with one hand. Every bit of grass I flick back, another bit of grass gets in the way. Huh, there he is. All that blabbing to get down to a $2 coin. I can see him. There he is. I like these gold coins, and the bloke I was talking to last night at swimming, he likes his gold in general. So good on him. I think that is amazing. I'd love to go out with him one day, you know, just not really to pick up tips and tricks, you know. I'm not saying you can never learn something new, you know. Don't be biased or naive. You can always learn something new. However, it's not about learning something new. I'd just like to go out and spend the day with him, I think, and watch him dig out some of the amazing gold. Righto, we've got, what, 457 on the watch. Really cool. And we've got another $2 coin, our last $2 coin for round 2 here. So right up along the tin fence. So what do you reckon? We should take the pouch off and do a count up. We've got 3 minutes to go. and we could probably find another target in that 3 minutes. What do you reckon? What do you reckon we do a count up now? Have a look. See how much gold we've got. Arr, quite a bit. Remember, we had $30.60 for round 1. And as you can see there, we have nailed it on the coins for round 2 again. So we may even have more. So I'm going to get the gloves off. I'm going to get all those coins out of the bag. We'll count out $30.60, sit it aside, and then do a count up of the rest. Come back and give you a look. And then we'll do a quick round 3. I don't know if it'll go for an hour. We'll do a quick round 3 though, and just divvy up a few more coins for the day. Stay tuned. Okay, so we got $30.60 separated there in the pile, in the glove, in the hand. So $30.60 there. As some will remember, that was round 1, what we did in the first hour. And then we set ourselves one more hour, and we went again, trying to beat that last one. So let's count up. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, I dropped that one. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Wow. We'll put those on the other glove, shall we? $30 there already. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Wow. 41. Last one was a $2 coin. So $41.50 for round 2. $30.60 round 1, 41, and what did I say? 50, 41.50 for round 2 there. So that is incredible. Oh, and a bag of dog food, or a container of dog food, I should say. Let's not forget about the dog food. That's costly stuff. So $30 and $41. So really, really cool. Let's see if we can do another 20, 30 bucks. Let's see if we can make it to $100. We'll give ourselves another hour and do a round 3. And let's see if we can do another $30. Really nail it as $100 for the whole day. And as I said before, we are still on the rich person's side. So we need to probably get over to the poor person's side now. And surely we can find $30 over there to finish us off for the day. Rightio, so round 3 has begun. Actually, I should say probably about 20 minutes into it. It's 5:20 there. So basically, I was just going to say though, since leaving that corner there where my jumper is and my drink bottle, basically we have found $7 leading up to this point, and all sort of fresh drops, surface drops. So just sort of thinking in my head, you know, great example of just how quickly this site regenerates. Just like what I was saying before, you know, there's been 4 events on since I've been here last. And the coins are just everywhere, and we're on the poor person's side now, or what I like to call the poor person's side, and they're just phenomenal. They're just everywhere. I covered this site just, as I said, a month ago. Here we are back hitting on more wonderful gold coins. We're going to do $100 easy today. That's just going to be my goal for today, but I'm going to keep digging and digging and digging and until I've had enough. So, and see what we've got. This one's been a stubborn guy. There he is, hiding underneath there. That could have easily been lost a month ago and made its way down that far already. So the grass is growing extremely quick around here at the moment. It is summertime, however we've been having these big bouts of rain. So the grass has, you know, been springing up, a bit of rain, a bit of sun. It's loving it. Another $1 coin, you bloody ripper. Australian Outback 2002 commemoration coin, this one, $1. So into the pouch you can go. I really don't know how much we've got in there, to be honest. We've done pretty well. I got a coin spill over there I didn't show before. Two $2 coins sitting on top of each other. So we scored $4 over there, not too far away. We've got the old toy car, as you can see. Not much left of him. He's probably one out of a lolly bag or something that a kid's dropped. So really don't know how many coins we've got in there at the moment. We've got the other $70 odd sitting over there in the jumper. And 5:46, we need to get out of here in 14 minutes. We've done 3 rounds, being that an hour each round, and then a tally up. So we've got 14 more minutes, and we'll do our last tally up. Let's see, fingers crossed. Let's hope that we make it to the $100. Next target, a $2 coin by the looks. You bloody beauty. I tell you what, we've got to be running out of time too. I nearly wasn't going to do a round 3. I've sort of had enough. My back's had enough. I was nearly going to get out of here at 5 o'clock on the dot. However, we have stayed for another round, round 3, and I'm certain we're going to make it to $100. Fingers crossed, everybody. I'm pretty sure we are though. Like, we've done really well. We've got $4 over there in a coin spill, and I've sort of been on a bit of a trail of coins, like a Hansel and Gretel trail of coins. Maybe the kids were dropping coins so they could find their way back to mum and dad from the canteen. That wouldn't make sense though, would it? They'd be spending dropping all their coins on the grass that they could spend instead for lollies. So another $2 coin. We've got to be making it to $100 today. We just have to. We didn't get lucky and find a $20 note laying on the surface this time either. Damn. Okay, so very last target, and it sounds like it's going to be a $2 coin. A bit of a surface drop there. We are right on the money, 6 o'clock. Look at Dominic, he's screaming at me. Where are you, Dad? Why aren't you home? And the kids have been home from 3 hours from school now, and I have not even been home to see them, so I'm sort of itching to finish up and get home. Oh, there he is. We did not even need that pinpointer. Look at him. Just sitting under the grass there. What a bloody ripper. Our last dig, our last find for the day anyway. A $2 coin. What a bloody ripper. We've got a heap of coins in that bag. I just wonder if we've got that $30 to make up the even 100. So let's get back to the car now, and let's do a tally up. Let's do a full count up of all 3 rounds. Let's see how we've went for the day. I'm even going to turn that detector off now so you know that I'm not doing any more. So we'll see you back at the car, and let's see how much we've found for 3 hours hunting here today. Rightio, so we're back at the car now, and I'll give you a look at the watch just so you know that I did not keep going. It's only 6:05, so it took us 5 minutes to walk back to the car, take off all the gear. Now, let's do a count up, shall we? I'm not going to bore you with going through counting it all up. What I'll do is I'll do a count up and I'll come back, because we've already sort of counted through these twice now. And as I said, I don't want to bore you counting through to $100 again, because I'm sure that's what we've got. I'm sure we've got $100. So let me get them all out. As you can see, there's quite a few there. We've done exceptionally well today. Quite a few there. Let me get them all out, and I'll come back. I'll do a bit of a count up. I'll put them in groups, and I'll come back and show you exactly what we did. Round 1, round 2, and round 3 for today. Rightio, so you would not believe it. We've done it. We have got them all laid out, and we'll take you through and count up what we've got. We've got them in stacks of 10, and round 1, round 2, round 3, if that makes sense. So imagine there's like a little dividing line between the piles there. So first round we got, I'll zoom in, first round we got $10, $20 and $30 and 60 cents. So first round, $30.60 I should say. Second round we got 10, 20, 30, 40, $1.50 and a bag of dog food, a bucket of dog food, we can't forget that. So 30, 60, 41, 50, we needed basically about 30 bucks to get up to the 100 there, and sort of with the 41 there. So we needed $30, let's say, and we did it. 10, 20, 30 and $31, and guess what? You never guess, I found a 2-cent coin. I think that's my first 2-cent coin I've ever found from here, so isn't that impressive? Also, we got the old toy car, so what a bloody ripper. As you can see, we did not dig too much rubbish to get all that, $100, so a few pull tabs, the old nails, and nothing too spectacular at all. So 3 hours work, $100, or a little bit over $100, and a box of dog food. So really cool. I really hope you enjoyed that hunt, and basically sort of gave me the coins that I was after, and also hope to provide a few more tips and tricks as I went with the Equinox there. So one thing I did forget to do today is bring the Vanquish with me, because I'm sure we could have found all that with the Vanquish. Something I really want to do, and I intend to do, is get out and do a hunt with the Vanquish, basically showing the coin settings that I would use on that machine to find all these wonderful coins, modern coins, and then we'll do also a pre-decimal coin video with the Vanquish also. So really cool. That is about it for us today, as I said, and it is now time for me to go home and say hello to the family. So anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button below, and follow my finds for future, and plenty of those tutorial videos to come also in future, as I mentioned before. So cheers guys, happy hunting, we'll see you next time.